Hi, Yumilicious Choppers. Welcome to today's Yumilicious Chop. On today's Yumilicious Chop, we are gonna be chopping something that you all have been waiting for. It's the month of love, and I'm gonna let you guys dive into my ideas of how this month should look like in your houses, wherever you may be. Today we're gonna be chopping love. Stay tuned and don't move an inch. Welcome back, your malicious choppers. I told you guys that today we're gonna be chopping love, and as you can look, there is really nothing on my plate to be chopping, and I'm just gonna go today and just show you guys how you can make your romance this month look lavishing, romantic, and fabulous. So right here on my table, as you can see, you have some plates, some cutleries, glasses, a wine, cards, and in here there's a surprise in here that I'm going to be revealing to you guys what this one is for. We have our candle, we have another card, and we have the table napkin. So guys, as you can look at the setup, looking at it so far, I just picture myself walking into this from work or from whatever hectic day you may have out of the house, and just imagine him walking home into this, and you meet him at the door. You just say, welcome back home, I made something for you, go upstairs, get your bed, and by the time you're down here, everything will be set up. And him looking at this, I bet you he's not going to take up to 10 minutes in the shower, and he'll be downstairs rushing to eat your food. Okay guys, so before we begin everything, I'm going to tell you how I place these things, and these plates and the spoons, and how or why I place them the way I did. This is the main plate for the food, and you can use this one for the soup and maybe the salad or whatever you have. And right here you do have your dessert plate. It can also be used for bread and butter. As you can see, this is like a butter knife to cut, or if you have a piece of cake or something, you can always use to cut that, and use this plate for that. And you want to put your knife on the right side. You want to put your big spoon on your right side. I'm using the simple language of it so that you don't get confused, like what is she saying or what is she talking about. I'm just making it as easy as it can be for those of you back home in Africa, and those of us here, we already know how to get some of this stuff. And right here you want to have your forks. You have two of them, the bigger one. This one is usually used for pasta. It's big enough so you can wrap the pasta on it. And this one is used for maybe just eating your rice, for those of us who don't like eating rice with spoon. And here we have our dessert spoon and our dessert fork. It's a small spoon that we call the teaspoon. It's right here. You can use it for dessert. And we do have our wine glass right here. If you have champagne, you can go ahead to put a champagne cup on the table, or a champagne glass on the table. But I have wine here, and the wine I have here is Stella Rosa. I like it a lot. I don't drink wine right now. As you guys know, I have a 2-month-old baby, so this wine is just so you guys see or have a concept of how things should look like on your table. And right here, for those of us married, you want to put a card for your husband. And this one, it says, for my husband, with all my love. And you have two hearts here intertwining, your heart and his heart coming together. And you want to get a message that suits you, maybe what you've gone through the previous year. You can get a card that has that message, or has a message that you really want your spouse to get, or your partner or friend to get. You can equally make a Valentine's Day table like this for just a friend, you know, just give him or her that special treatment. And on this other side of it is usually empty. For some, others have another page inside. You can go ahead to personalize your message, write out your heart, you know, those things that you know he likes to hear you talk about them. Just go ahead and put everything down here for him to read it, and just let it melt his heart while you are bringing the food, or while you're getting the food out of the pot, and he's just imagining what how the food is gonna taste, guys. And here is another card. This one now, it's Valentine's Day. I'm giving you 2 choices. This one is funny. I like fun a lot. I really like fun. I like when the atmosphere is kind of like serious, tense, but again, like 80% of it should be fun, but it should be entertaining fun, not the kind of fun that will throw you guys off. You know, there are funs that will go away, like you went over it, that was too far, you know, guys. So I got this one because it's funny what it says inside. It's Valentine's Day, and I'm giving you 2 choices. Let's find out what the 2 choices are. 1, to hug you, or you hug me. So you make a choice. So when you say all this, when you put out all this kind of simple kind of love or funny love out, it turns him on. You guys know what happens after you eat. For some people, for others, maybe they go to the movies, or they just take off or whatever it may be. You guys know better. And right here I have this candle. It says on it, be mine, and there's a lip on it, like kissing it, you know. And the flavor, I would say it's kind of vanilla flavor, and I choose this color because it's red and it kind of matches with everything on the table. You can see the balloons right here. It says Happy Valentine's Day, and this one says I love you. I know we love each other every day, and Valentine's Day doesn't make any difference, but it's always good to remember that it's a special day where lovers all over the world portray their love or show their love to their partners. So this box right here, you have XOX, hugs and kisses, and it says on it Happy Valentine's Day, and right inside can be your surprise gift if you have any. But for me, I like putting in words. I googled some of the love words on the internet, like love quotes, and I got out the ones that suit our relationship, the ones that really describe how I feel. You can equally do that. And I went ahead and I wrote a few of them down, and I'm gonna read it out to you. And you can, if you have like a ring, your ring, if your partner would like it, you can go ahead to like take out your wedding ring and put it back in its box and put it in here, and kind of like really like redo your vows. Valentine's Day is not only for stuff like this. You can equally use it as a day to renew your vows. Like for me, that's my anniversary day. I was fortunate to have that day as my anniversary day for my wedding. And so guys, you can put stuff like this. I put, there's only 2 times that I want to be with you, now and forever. Just imagine him sitting on the table while you're warming up the food, and he's going through these messages that you wrote. Even if the food is not good and the messages say what they say, I bet you, my dear, he's gonna tell you your food is good. Even when you know that it's not good, he will tell you that it's good. And right here I have another one that says this food was cooked with love, so clean with love. This one is actually the last one that I would like for him to pick out of the box. Like, I'll tell him, eat when you're done eating. Like I told you guys, I like a lot of fun, or a little bit of fun here and there. So this one should be the last one. You can number them 1, 2, 3, 4, and you tell him there are 4 quotes, love quotes in there for you, so he can pick them accordingly. And this one, like I read it before, this food was cooked with love, so clean with love. It's just encourage him, or just throw in the fun there that he needs to help you clean up, or you both can, you know, take the dishes out to the sink and wash them out, or put them in the dishwasher, however you like it. And this one says love is not only something you feel, it's something you do. That's why I'm doing this. That's why you are doing this. It's not only something you feel, but something you do. That's why you go an extra mile to cook, and maybe even clean afterward. And you know, while he's eating, you're just, or you both are eating, you're just telling or bringing stories of how you two met and just the good times. Try as much as possible to keep all the bad times out of that moment. Just live and enjoy the moment. And this one says, you deserve love and you'll get it. How about that, guys? You deserve love and you'll get it. Guys, do you know why we eat desserts after food? Because from my videos, I have not been making desserts. I plan to add that to our menu, to always bring you guys desserts after food. It could be vegetable, it could be salads, it could be fruits, it could be cakes or whatever sweets we have, chocolates, ice cream or whatever. And the reason why, or the purpose why we eat dessert is so that it digests our meal, especially when we have a heavy meal. So if there is anything or any lesson you should learn today from all the love stories and all the love do this and do that, is to always have a dessert. It could be an apple after meal, it could be a cup of ice cream after meal, and it could be chocolate, it could be whatever you find that is going to help assist with your food digestion. And so guys, this is like the end of our program today, and I would just encourage you guys to keep loving your spouse every day or each day, and keep doing what you feel like the other person likes about you and enjoys most about you or about your relationship. Always try to light that candle in your relationship that makes the room glow, or that makes the two of you happy. Always try to do things for the other person, even when the other person does not do those things to you. We know there are some people who are really unromantic. There are some that are really, really romantic, and if you are that romantic person, don't give up being romantic. Just keep doing your romantic stuff and encouraging the other person while you're having fun, setting out all the table, cooking and doing all the other stuff. The other person, your partner or your spouse, may not have that so much fun doing all that, but at the end of the day, it makes you happy that you went an extra mile to make the two of you happy, and you succeeded. So guys, this is the end of today's program. Just stay tuned. I'm going to tell you how it's going to be looking out through this month. I'm going to be doing a little bit of breakfast courses for the month, and then foods that are good for a romantic month like this month. And then I'm going to give you guys a surprise a video that I'm going to make on my anniversary to show you guys how I celebrated my anniversary with my husband. It's gonna be like a hidden camera. He's not gonna find out, or he's not gonna know that he's being recorded. So you guys just stay tuned, though. You don't want to miss any episode this month. And plus, in the month of March, we are gonna be doing a lot of weight loss, because I talked to my doctor and she said it was okay for me to go ahead to start, you know, getting sexy and ready for summer, and also to keep my weight in control. So next month, or in the month of March, you guys are gonna actually walk with me as I start my weight loss process, the foods that I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna be doing and stuff like that. As for right now, I stopped eating sugar, and it's already helping me so far. So guys, you do not want to miss an episode on Your Milicious Chop, because we are not only just gonna be chopping the physical food. As you guys saw today, we were chopping love, and it was all about love, love, love. So guys, keep the love shining, keep the love sparkling, and don't forget to tell your partner, your spouse, you love them. Bye bye guys, till next time.